Someone once said that Namibia is the land that God made in anger. And if you are one of those standing at the end of this race, you will know why. The desert landscape is a truly punishing environment to live in, let alone to race through. The race starts at the famous Spitzkoppe mountain. The African sunrise is spectacular. The question is if you have time to take it in on the race morning. As the sun paints Spitzkoppe red, you will leave the mountain behind. Might be a lonely feeling. But rest assured, in the desert you're seldom alone, and you can count on being watched as we run through the desert. This is one of the oldest deserts in the world, and so are some of its plants. Individual specimens have been confirmed many thousands of years old. If only trees could talk and give you some advice on your journey. The Bushman is our second leg, 55 kilometers of running towards the north. We're heading to the small town of Uis. This can be a lonely place, but the area that we run through has plenty of wildlife. Much of the route is on abandoned dirt tracks leading through the gravel desert. As the sun sets and the temperature drops, the last few runners will see the sun touch the horizon before you're in camp and can settle down. Day 3, the heat, is a 37-kilometer leg towards the Brandberg mountain. With the Brandberg backdrop, we go through the desert. Lucky runners will see jackals, and maybe even an ostrich kindergarten. Even more lucky are the runners that get to have some company on the run. But for most of you, it will be a lonely track, which is not necessarily a bad thing. The approach to Namibia's tallest mountain is awesome in the evening sun. The African sun rises and day 4 is about to start, the long one, 100 kilometers through the desert. If we're lucky, we will have some cloud cover during the midday heat, but don't count on that. You will wish for the sun to set and for the rock formations to once again glow red, as the sun is setting and the temperature drops, and most of us will have a long way to go in the dark. The bow is our final leg, 15 kilometers through the heat of the desert and the wildlife all around us. All too soon the race will be over, and the sun will once again set on the African desert. For those of you joining us, the Desert Ultra will be an amazing experience. You will go back home with newfound knowledge as to why Namibia is called the land that God made in anger.